Mic check 1 2 1 2. Mic check 1 2 1 2. Discord family, let's get it, baby. You already know what time it is. Let me know where you're from in the comments. Family, you gotta understand this. Your boy, you know what time it is. I'm looking to make some money. I'm looking to open the market up with the family. Let's get it. Let me make sure I can see these comments. You know I gotta see the family when y'all talk. Let's talk about it, baby. Now, you said get the likes up. I appreciate y'all for that. I love y'all. Just know it. So, what we're gonna talk about today first is we are currently looking at what? We are looking at the SPY. Let me make myself a little bit on the corner on the bottom so you can see what's going on. So, in the pre-market and even in the aftermarket, we have it pumping up. And then we hit a resistance line. And I told you in the past, previous resistances become new supports. So we broke over this resistance and look at this. It became a new support. So if we could jump in, and not financial advice, but if we could jump in down here, that would be great to ride it back up to about 375. Now we might be able to jump in a little earlier than that. You know what time it is. I'll let you know. I got you. New Haven is in the building. Connecticut. We got Tampa, Florida in the building. I see you, family. We got New Mexico in the building as well. I love it. I love it. Let's talk about, yo, I see you, baby. I see you. Who else we got? Let me know where you're from in the comments, baby. Again, your boy is a little sick. I woke up today. I was thinking, man,
I ain't got no more talking.
But I do. I got to come out for the family. You know what I'm saying? You can probably hear it in my voice a little bit. Hold up. Yeah, you can probably hear it in my voice just a little bit, but you know what? We here to make some money. But I see you. We got Arizona in the building. Let me know where you from, family. Straight up. Good morning. Hit that like button as you walk in. Sparta, Georgia. Family, come on now. Let's talk about it. Let's go. I see you. Texas, Discord family. We got the Bronx in here. I love it. I love it. Let's see. Let me move this over here. So, understand this. The trend is your friend. Chicago, Miami. We in the building, baby. We in the building. Chicago, Miami. We here in small town, Ohio. Hey. Philippines in the building. Colombia. Puerto Rico for the people. Hey. I love it. I love it. Family, I see you. You say, I need that orange juice. Oh, you know what? It's getting a little cold, baby. It's getting a little cold. It's hoodie season now. It's past hoodie season, I think, if you ask me. So, look, we're looking at the SPY coming down a little bit. Let's go take a quick look. So, I want y'all to just check this out. We're going to talk about a few things. Rhode Island in the building. Hey, Arizona. I got a few people from Arizona. I see you. Hey, Casey represent. Hey. Love it. I love it. I love it. So, check this out. This is what we're going to look at. The RSI. RSI got all the way up in the pre-market, right, to overbought territory. This is this blue line over here. You see how it's kind of filled in? The RSI has been telling the SPY like it is, straight up, telling it like it is on the SPY. It's been coming down consistently once we get to the oversold territory, right? That's not always going to be the case, but especially those who took California is in the building too. Let's get it. You say you just took the straddle quiz? Let's go. My dog. Hey, so check this out. RSI has been telling the story like it is. What do I mean by that? When it gets down here to the bottom, consistently for the last few days at least, we've been running up. So look at this. RSI got down here low to like the 40s. Look at this. A little bit of a run. RSI got all the way up here to the oversold territory. 70 to 75. That's definitely way oversold. Okay, we started to run. So now, look at this. We're now in the middle range, and we're sort of at a lower low on the RSI. So that means what's likely to happen is if we get some retracement towards the upside right here, it's likely to not be as forceful as it was before. So look at this. RSI is low, and then this one is about a little bit lower. So if we pump up, it's likely to not be as forceful up as it was earlier in the day. But remember, the trend is your friend. So what do I mean by that? The trend is your friend means if you see it pumping on a day, it's unlikely. It can happen because there are things, and you know this, called reversals. But if it's pumping on a day, then it's unlikely that it's just going to reverse every single time that it's pumping. Usually the trend, you just go along with it, right? But you got to be able to say, okay, reversals do exist. So therefore, how do I act when I'm experiencing one, right? So now, with that being said, let's come back to the SPY in just a second. But we got to talk about a few things going on in the market. Shout out to California, St. Lucia in the building. I see you. Let's get over here. I want you to see this, right? Now, we're not going to get political with it, but we are going to just tell the truth as it's meant to be told. Straight up. So I don't know if you've seen this video. I'll make it a little bigger. Let me move myself down here so you could mostly see the video, right? And again, no disrespect. I don't care who you voted for. It is what it is. But understand this. We got to check what the people in power are saying because they have a lot of influence on the market. So here we go. This is President Joe Biden. And he recently said this, and I wanted to share this with y'all and give you my thoughts.
Our economy is strong as hell.
Let me turn them up a little bit. Y'all ready?
Our economy is strong as hell. The internal. Inflation is worldwide. Worse off everywhere else than it is in the United States. Our economy is strong as hell. The internal. Inflation is worldwide. Worse off everywhere else than it is in the United States.
So our economy is strong, is what he's saying. Somebody put some numbers out here. Inflation is up 8.5%. I want to say technically no. Inflation is what right now? 8.2% overall. But so this is, hold up.
Stop the cap.
But close. He's close. So we ain't gonna pick details. You know what I'm saying? We ain't gonna do that. But everything is up. So the economy being strong, that don't really make a lot of sense. However, that's not even the whole story. I thought that he posted the whole thing, but I'll show you one that gives you more of it, more of the details. This one might be it. Let me see. Because you know how they like to do. They like to cut the whole story off.
I'm not concerned about the strength of the dollar. I'm concerned about the rest of the world. Does that make sense?
I'm not concerned about the price of the dollar. I'm concerned about the rest of the world. Now, I'll let you be the judge of that, family, but that's just, you know what I'm saying? That's just not something that I would say if I was in his position. That I'm concerned about the rest of the world. Because you already know what time it is with the, and again, if I sound a little off, I'm a little sick. But I'm trying to, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to feel a little better. But I had to come on here with the family so we could try to get some live trades in. Because hey, if you sick and you try to tell the people who you owe bills to, you try to tell the phone company this, you try to tell the rent, the mortgage that, hey, I'm sick, man. They don't want to hear that. They like, yo, look, you got to pay bills, baby. Right? But the reason I even bring up this Joe Biden thing is something important is happening real soon in politics. Now, why do you care about the politics? Because they often influence, if not manipulate straight up what's going on in the market. So you see how we're getting a little bit of a pump? You see Joe Biden on TV, he's talking about, or even on the internet, talking about he's not concerned about the economy. Okay, the average everyday person, they're not going to come and watch a stream about what's going on in the market. They're not going to come and watch that. They're going to go and watch, like I said before, the Kardashians. Ain't nothing wrong with that, but that's what they're going to do. They're going to be watching cat videos. They're going to be watching, Love and Hip Hop. They're going to be watching Duck Dynasty. They're going to be watching stuff that ain't got nothing really to do with how you're going to make some money. So then when they see stuff like this, oh, the president said ain't nothing wrong with the economy. That's great, right? They just take it at face value. But I know that a lot of us, we know better than that. So what's coming up though, and I talked about this months and months and months ago. Let me know in the chat if you remember this. But we talked about the midterm elections and how the big dogs, the people in power, people are trying to get into the House of Representatives, the Senate, all of that, right? It's over on November 8th. So what they're going to do is let the market come down naturally because they sold at the top. And then they're going to start throwing their hand in and saying, oh, yeah, this is bad. So then they can buy back low. November 8th is going to come around. They already got in office. They already secured their seat for the next 2 years, 4 years, however long their term is going to be. And then all of the promises that they made, nope, they just going to drop it. And then what happens? You're going to get Wall Street pumping in that fear. Take a look at this. You're going to get Wall Street pumping in some more of that fear. For example, even as U.S. inflation climbs, Wall Street sees a steep fall coming. Now, why is Wall Street saying this? Wall Street is saying this for two reasons. The first reason that they're saying this is because they already know that they sold at the top. And somebody said to me the other day, they was like, yo, Keenan, what's the problem with Wall Street and what's the problem with the politicians selling at the top? Isn't that what you want to do? Yeah, of course that's what you want to do, right? However, they thought we was stupid. Why? Because we know that they are making the rules. So imagine that you're playing against the referee in a game and they get to make all of the rules. So when they do something foul, nobody's there to call it. You know what I'm saying? So then if they say, oh, you know what? I want you to understand this. Let's take it. Let's really take it there, family. Check me out. Let's go back on a daily chart. Actually, let's go on a week chart. Look at this. Every single one of these candles is representative of a week. Every one of these green and red lines is 1 week. The big dogs in the game, they bought it all the way down here. They rolled away because guess what happened here? This is the pandemic, right? They sold it right here. I swear to you, you're going to look this up yourself if you do not believe it. They sold it right here because they saw the pandemic coming in 2019. When you go and really look at the data, you can see that, and this is not a conspiracy or anything like that. When you go and look at the data and look at the facts, with the pandemic, with COVID, and they might demonetize me for saying that, but it is what it is. What happened is there's like a level 4 bio weapons facility, like down the street from where is it? From ground zero of the pandemic, family. Like a level 4 bioweapons facility down the street from where the first person got infected that we know about in 2019. Guess what happened? The big dogs, they knew that. Right? This is news that they don't let you know yet. The CIA, right? They let you, the alphabet boys, they don't let you know this, but they know this. They know that they're going to start saying, oh, we got to shut everything down. They sold all of their stocks. The politicians, people on Wall Street who got the inside information, they sold. They said, okay, we're going to lock everybody down. They let the market crash immediately. It crashes. And then, boom, they say, okay, we're going to start doing a little different, right? We're going to start sending stimulus checks and blah, 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 stimulating the economy. They jump back in. Stimulus runs us all the way up. And I ain't talking about the little stimmy you got, that little 1,200, whatever. I'm talking about the stimulus that the big banks got. I'm talking about these giant loans with no interest rate, with no guarantee or no even necessity of paying it back. I'm talking about those that the institutions got. Oh yeah, they pumped the market all the way up here. We get all the way to December 2021. Oh yeah, it's a new tax year coming around, family. So guess what they do? They say, inflation is through the roof because of all of this money we created and pumped in. 1/3 of the world's money was created, literally, not even the world. 1/3 of the United States money was created basically in 2020 and 2021 of all time. So they know that they overstimulated it. So then what did they do? They did this. They say, okay, we're all the way up here. We're going to start. And notice this is in December. They say, all right, we're going to have to do some interest rate hikes coming up. So what do they do again? They know that the interest rate hikes is coming up, but they don't tell you. So then what they do is they sell. So you look at the politicians, they sold it down. They bought down here. They did this. They sold exactly at the top. They bought exactly at the bottom. And then they sold exactly at the top. And you ask yourself, how are they guessing this? How are they guessing this? They're not guessing this. They're not guessing this. They're making it the top. They're making it the bottom. They say, okay, you know what? Like today, they can hit a switch and say, all right, we're going to stop on the interest rate hikes at least until 2025. If they say something like that, guess what? They get to pre-plan and pre-do things, and then that would be the bottom. They get to create the bottom. So when they created the top, sold out of it, imagine thousands of people, millions of people who have all of this money selling all at once. Boom. And then because they all know the rate hikes is coming and the rate hikes is going to crash the market down. Okay, boom. It happened. And this is where we are today. So what we got to do right now, markets is open. Hold up. Markets is open. Let's get it.
I ain't got no more talking.
Hold up. So what am I looking at right now? I'm going to the 5-minute chart. I see RSI is not currently overbought. It's not currently overbought. We got a little bit of it coming down, right? Okay, so I'm playing this. I'm going to do this right here, right? You make sure that you play it how you want to play it. But understand this. You're going to watch me play it. And remember, there's a difference between a trade and an investment. When I do options, options are trades. I'm trying to trade options. I'm not trying to invest in options. A trade means I'm trying to get in, get up, and get out. An investment means you're trying to hold it long. So, all right, I'm looking at a call, and I'm going to try to buy 10 of them. Maybe I buy 20 of them. I go a little harder today. See what I can do. I go a little harder today. Oh my gosh, she is running. I hate when this happens. Come on, let me in. All right, I'm filled. So what I'm doing is this. And remember, you got to know how to trade. Make sure that when you decide that you're going to trade, right? You know for a fact, you got to know for a fact when you are going to get in, and you got to know that you're going to lose, but you got to limit what the losses can be. Understand me on that? You got to limit and say, okay, this is what I'm going to limit my losses to be. I'm posting where I got in to stocks of the week. I'm trying to get over there right now. So go check out stocks of the week so you can see my entry. I got on my 10% stop loss. I'm in a call. I posted it just now. Stocks of the week. I want to be clear. 10% stop loss is on. 10% stop loss is on. So now, what I want to do is I'm trying to play the trend, right? I'm trying to play this trend. We're going to get some retracement down. Where we don't want to break is this. Right? We don't really want to break this. This would be a clear signal to just, all right, let it go and then ride the wave and let this come down, and then try to get back in. But right now, I'm just chilling right here. Remember, make sure that you have taken the options classes. You got to know how to trade. You got to know how. This is a trade. This is not an investment. An investment is set it and forget it. Right? A trade means you're trying to make some money quick and then just be cool with that. So right now, I'm up 5%. No, I'm looking at the wrong thing. Hold on. Okay, so now she's coming back down. Remember, like I said, when you're in a play, there are times when you are gonna lose. You are gonna lose. It's a part of the game. You got me on that? But you got to be able to limit your losses so that you can win. So, all right, cool. I see her coming back down. This is what I'm thinking I'm gonna do. I'm thinking I'm gonna buy more. Not yet. I'm down 5% currently. But I got my stop loss on 10% because remember, I was saying that this is the line that I don't want to break. This one. If I break this, then I got to just let it go. I tell you every day, I trade with the chart. I don't trade with my heart. So I see the weakness a little bit. I see the RSI coming back down. But we kind of already knew that it was going to be a little weak because we saw the momentum, like I was telling you before. It was going up, but then we had a lower low on the momentum. And I said that in the beginning. But right now, I got a little bit of an early entry, and I'm down 10%, and now I am kicked. I'm kicked. 10% stop loss. Remember, you limit your losses, but I'm looking to get back in. Looking to get back in. Oh, no, I'm not kicked. I thought I would have been kicked. I wasn't kicked. I didn't hit my line. Didn't. Now I'm back down 6%. It went down 9. I thought it was going to kick me, but it didn't kick me. And now I'm down 6%. So I'm not kicked. I thought I would have been kicked. It got like to 9.78. So now it's down 8%. Now it's down 7.5%. Okay, she's still going. I thought I was kicked, but I'm not kicked. I want to be clear on that. Now I'm down 8%. So she's headed back towards where it kicked me, or where I thought it would have kicked me. But I'm in. I'm thinking about doubling down. This is the line. We seeing a little bit of weakness, but I still see this trend being alive because we didn't break this line yet. So I'm still playing it. Thought I was kicked, but I'm not kicked. I'm getting back close to getting kicked again. It's getting very close. but she's kind of like hovering. So what I'm thinking I'm gonna do right here is take another risk. So can you explain how to make money when a SPY trades in a $4 channel? So that means you're just trying to play the channel, family. You want to buy it at the bottom of the channel, ride it to the top of the channel. So right now, okay, still down like 8-9%. Okay, I'm very, very close. What's going on? What's going on? We got. Do you see this candle right here? I want you to see it. This green candle. Look at this. Remember how I was telling you that you see the wicks on the top and you see a long wick? That means there are sellers up here, like I was telling you before. But understand again, I want you to be clear. When you trade, so the sellers are sitting about right here. It's a little longer than this. And they're trying to push it down. And so far it's working. But this is our line that we're looking for. Okay. This is our line. So we got some buyers, but not a lot. So let's see. Let's just chill. Right now, I'm just chilling. Hold on. Let me turn my music back on. Okay. So we got our sellers. We're trying to pump through them. So what I'm going to do is I'm looking to buy more potentially, but I kind of don't want to average down. Usually in an option, you would prefer to get out of it than to average down. But I'm thinking about it just to bring my average down so I can try to see if I can get a bounce right here and then be positive where we are right now. So what I'm going to do is for a second, I'm just going to wait. I'm just going to wait. I'm down. I think I might turn my stop loss off just so I can play this live trade without getting kicked out and turn it into a dub. Because right now I'm down still and we're seeing some weakness. However, the RSI is not overbought or oversold, so there's no clear signal on it. The MACD, where we see this blue line down here, is trending down. So then that means the momentum is a little bit kind of towards the seller side at this very second. We want to see it start to curl up, which we're not currently seeing. So I'm down a little bit, but I'm waiting, I'm holding. I'm just chilling for now. Because the buyers are right here too. They're not as strong as the sellers at this very candle, but this is the beginning of the day. You got to remember, this is the wild, wild west. Key in your options class, you try to just made 300 on NVIDIA. Let's get it, baby. Let's get it. Okay. So I'm honestly seeing some more sellers trying to roll in to this one. I'm seeing some more sellers trying to roll into this one. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to have a stop loss on this, but I'm not going to have it super tight. Because I do see the sellers, they're trying to roll in, right? So I'll be willing to take a hit. I'll be willing to take a hit if it has to come to that. Because you can always get back in, remember that. You can always get back in. And we are headed towards that line. We are headed right towards the line. Let's see if we break it and then stay there. Let's see what we got. You said, do you use books, maps, sellers, buyers? How do you watch their flow? You can do it on Moomoo. You can do it on Tendies for free. You can do it on Usual Whales. You got to pay. But it's the same. Pretty similar. All right. Why can't I trade options during the first 15? There's no bid ask. Make sure that you're looking for an option that has a lot of open interest. It's looking bearish. It is looking bearish if we break this line. And more bears are rolling in, family. More bears are rolling in. They're rolling in. That's why I tell you to remember to always have a plan of exit. You want to be able to get in and get out on the same day. You can't win every single trade. It will never happen. But you want to win more than you lose. That's important. So right now I'm just looking, I'm looking. and we are at the line, right? We are at the line and we are bouncing a little. So what I'm thinking about doing is I just want to see, can we get some confirmation? Let's go to the 1 minute chart and see what's going on the really, really short term. So we're bouncing off of it a little bit, like we said. But you see the bears, they're here. And now we're getting a little bit of a bounce. We still got the MACD though. It's hot. It's coming in. It's bearish. The MACD is bearish. The RSI is getting towards the oversold territory, but it's not there yet. So that means this can still come down. This can still come down. Okay. So what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to buy. Let me just see. I need a cleaner signal because this is a downtrend on the day. I want a cleaner signal, but what I'm going to do is I'm looking to buy and double my position where I am right now. I'm trying to get in a good price though, because I had turned my stop loss off briefly. But generally, you do not want to do that. Generally, you will want to just let it go and jump back in. So I didn't do it yet because I still see it. I still see it doing this, showing this weakness. But right now, let's see. Let's see. We got the RSI curling up just a little bit. Just a little, not much. So I'm going to double my position. This is what I want to do. I want to double my position and average down. Let's see if I can get a good fill. But this is what I'm seeing though. I just want to be clear on this. Let's see. We need an extended line. We're seeing a steep downtrend. You got to be able to know what you're looking at here. Look at this. See this? Steep downtrend. And look, we want to kind of get a signal to break out of that. Okay. Come on, SPY, baby. Okay. So we hitting that level. Here we go. Fill. I double down. But I see the steep down. I see the steep decline. I'm at the resistance right here. You see it being respected. So I'm putting on a 5% stop loss now to try to protect me from where we currently are. So I'm gonna put a stop and then I'm gonna put it here. So I'm very focused if you can't tell. Very focused right now. And I'm out. I'm filled. My stop hit as soon as I put it on. Stop hit, bearish, 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 bearish. I'm out of the play. I'm down 15%. I'm out of the play. I'm down 15 because it blew past it. I had to lower my stop. And look, we hit the line. We hit the bear line and broke it. So now we're in bear territory, family. Hold up. Make sure that you remember when you in a trade. Like I just said right here, you got to know when you get into a trade, you got to be able to get out of it when you hit specific points. Because what can happen is whatever trend that you're in, listen, if it breaks, you got to know. You got to know. You got to limit your losses. You don't want to be down 30, 40, 50, 60, 70%. And you got to be absolutely clear on that. But I'm not done. I'm still looking to, first of all, get out of this. I'm out of this trade. I'm looking to, Keenan, are you trying to jump in a little early for the uptrend? Yeah, I was trying to jump in early for the uptrend. That's why I don't go crazy hard for jumping in early. When you get the clear signals, that's when you do it. So like a clear signal would have been up here, right? I'm glad that you peeped that too. Cause you know I don't like being on a live stream all day, right? I ain't the 24-hour streamer, so I don't be on all day. But a clear signal would have been bouncing on top of this box. I'm glad that you picked that up, right? We break out of the seller zone and then bounce on top of the box up here. And then the bear sign, like we said before, for the stop down here, boom, kick me out. Let it go. Sometimes you just got to take an L. It happens. Sometimes you just got to take an L and don't turn the L into a super L, right? Straight up. So what am I doing? I'm looking still. I'm on the trade. I'm on a live, still on the live. I'm looking to see if I can make money on a bounce. So right now we got that super bear trend right here, right? A lot of bearish momentum. We got this steep decline, very steep decline. That's going to be hard to maintain, but right now it is currently being respected. So I got this line right here. I'm going to make it a different color so you can see it even better. Let's make it like a gold. And let's make it a little thicker. This is our current trend, or our current line of descending resistance. Our descending line of resistance right here. And then our next level of support is 370. But we want to see if this is going to be respected or not. That's one thing that we got to do. Okay. And again, family, just know, trading on a live stream, when you trading live, you got to be ready for anything, right? And understand, I'm doing this to show you that, hey, this is a battle. This is a battlefield, family. This ain't for the weak. If it was easy, everybody would do it. You know what I mean? So you got to be able to say to yourself, do I know how to get out when I need to get out? Or am I going to let my pride keep me in? Never let your pride dictate your trades. Your pride will get you smoked. Always. You got to say, okay, it just hit my point that I said I'm going to be out of it, and I'm done. But what I'm doing right now is we're in a bit of a wedge. We have a little bit of a old support level that was already broken, but we don't have any confirmation down here yet. And we have that descending, extremely strong descending line of resistance. So we're in a little bit of a wedge, like this triangle right here. And we want to see, can we break out, or are we going to confirm and break back down? So for now, let's just chill. I'm seeing more and more bearish signs coming in. Much more. A lot of selling pressure. A lot of selling pressure. I'm looking at this same call. Whole lot of selling pressure. So it looks like it's going to be more likely. Oh, now it's kind of matching up a little bit. The bears and the bulls, they're battling right here in this wedge. All right, so RSI is low, but it's not too crazy. The MACD still is not crossing over. Right? MACD still is not crossing over yet. Like towards the upside, which we want to see, right? We would like to see that so we could try to make some money back on the way up again. But I'm seeing a little bit of a weak uptrend happening. We want to see this MACD curl up. This is what I'm looking for. So we can see if we can ride the wave and make some money. But the bears are still in there. You can see them right here with this top of this wick. You can see the bears in here. So this is looking kind of weak unless we get some giant seller that comes in out of nowhere. Yo, family, let me go grab my other computer too. Give me 1 second. I'll be right back. All right, boom. Got my other computer. And let's see what we can do. Because today is just going to be about focusing on this trade. All right. So as it stands right now, we're seeing a little bit of positive momentum. A little bit. But the bears is really out here. I want you to really understand that. So a little bit of positive momentum. But the bears is coming in hot. and they're trying to, so far on a day, push it. Let's go to the 1 minute chart again. And let's see. So in the beginning of the day, down, 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 down. We tried to play this trend. We tried to play this trend here. Got in early, lost 15%. Let me monitor that too, because I like to track it on stocks of the week. Oh, I already did. Down 15%. So I lost 15% so far today because I took my stop loss off early. Y'all know me. Usually when I jump in, and this is one thing too I want y'all to learn from. When you jump in early, I said this last time, but I was trying to not do it today. I want to try a little differently. When you jump in early, you gotta tighten your stop loss. I went against the rule, and you see how it works. I would have got kicked out down 5%, like when I usually jump in early, but now I got kicked out down 15%. So I gotta literally pay for that with real actual money. So now we still seeing this bearish trend. However, there are some buyers when we look at this right here, but we seeing a bearish trend. So what I'm gonna do is I'm looking to basically flip the script, and I'm gonna look at puts now, because I'm not gonna get married to any particular direction. So I'm gonna look and see what they cost. Not gonna buy any yet, but I wanna look and see what the puts cost on the SPY. But understand this, the MACD is starting to flatten, meaning the bearish momentum is starting to flatten out. And you can kind of see it right here. You see these red candles, or not candles, these red bars. You see the selling pressure is starting to flatten a little bit. It was getting hot, 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 starting to flatten, and now it's starting to heat up a little bit more. Okay, options, SPY. And I'm looking at the puts now. To 370. So one trade, my first trade, I'm down 15. Let's see. One of the issues though right now is that the RSI is very close to 30, right? This is not an indicator that it's going to keep on dropping. This is an indicator that it's going to drop short, but not very much long term. But we broke today's low. So I want to see if I can, oh my goodness, this put is freaking pumping through the roof. I hate when it happens, when you look at it and then it just jumps and runs. All right, modify your order. So my second trade, I try to play it towards the downside because we broke the low of the open. But we're near, yeah, we're basically at 30 on the RSI. So we're not getting no clear signals, no clear signals. The first trade I jumped in too early and I put my stop loss, I extended it, but it is what it is. Second trade is telling me that we're oversold. Basically, we're right there at the oversold territory, but we broke today's low. So then this means we have two signals that are like kind of against each other. So the first one, we broke today's low. That's a bear signal. We already got a bear signal up here where we broke that original trend. And then we also have another signal, which we were going down here on this line, right? We were following this line, and now we're not near it anymore. So it's likely that it can come back and hit this line again. So right now, we're not getting no clear signal. The clear signal that we got is that RSI bounce down here. This is the clear sign that we got. And like we said before, the RSI has been telling the whole story on the SPY. Up here, it was oversold, overbought. And then down here, it's getting oversold. Okay. So I didn't jump into any puts yet. I just lost my first 15% on my first trade. Oh, look, it's kind of respecting that line a little bit. It means other people must be watching it as well. Let's zoom out and see what we can get. So this is the 1 minute chart. You know how that moves. A little crazy. Let's zoom out just a little bit. We're still technically respecting this golden line right here, the descending line of resistance. You say you're watching at 171? You said it's breaking 373. So let's see this new trend. Our trend that we're somewhat respecting is this golden line right here. If it respects it still, this means that we're still in a downtrend on the day. All right, so let's see what we got. See what we can get, baby. Let's see if we can get anything and make more than 15%. Because I lost that 15% and I want it back. But remember, never chase bad money or good money with bad. Because what will happen is you will get smoked. Let's go back to the 1 minute and see what we got. So we're starting to stand on the line a little bit. MACD's crossing up on the 1, but the 1, you got to take it with a grain of salt. It's too erratic. It's like seeing a baby laugh. 2 seconds later, the baby could be crying again. It's just unpredictable in terms of the 1 minute chart. That's why you better off using the 5. So now we're finding some resistance up here at this previous support. So we are still respecting this trend. So I'm still looking at the put option, the 370. And I'm watching it move. I hate when I try to get in and it runs, because then it makes it really challenging to actually get some money and make a play on it. There we go. Okay, the Bears is rolling back in. Okay, Bears. MACD is still diverging. We can see the sellers is rolling in a little bit more. But like we said before, the RSI is very low. So it's going to be hard to maintain selling pressure down here. That's one of the issues. This is one of the conflicting signals that we're getting. All individual stocks are falling as well. Yeah, they're the things that are pulling the SPY down, family. The SPY is made up of these. It's choppy. So yeah, I agree. It's a choppy signal. So then this is not clear. This is not a clear signal. That's one of the things about another thing, like when I trade on live, is usually it's just time to just be patient, right? A lot of the times when you trade, and those who are traders who trade like a lot, they'll tell you, you just gotta wait for the setup. But you know me, I feel like there's a lot of education in showing you, even if you get in at a wrong time, you don't have to be down 50%. You know what I'm saying? You just got to say, all right, let me cut the pride out and get out of this when I'm down. Let's call it 10%, 5%. Today it was, for me, it was 15%. Okay, so we're seeing if we can break this trend again. When we're on a 5, we're near. Okay. Quotes. Let's see what we got. So we could try to play this on the RSI. I want the MACD to start to curl up to give me a clearer signal, but I'm not seeing that yet. That's one thing that I'm trying to do. I want to see this MACD start to show me that the buyers is really gaining momentum. The RSI, I like it right now for the upside, but the MACD is not showing me also. So these two together will give me more of a clear confirmation. Okay, yeah, it's more safe to play calls and you could make some of this money back. So right now I'm just gonna be patient. Maybe I'll stay on with y'all for a little bit instead of just jumping off, so we can see what we can do. We could come back from a 15% loss And keep it real and keep it raw. Straight up. Tesla is dropping hard at the open. You said keep it real. That's right. That's right. That's why a lot of people trust me, because I don't lie. I just be straight up with you. You know what I'm saying? I tell you what I see, and then I'll play it for you on the live. And then I show you that you don't got to be down 50%. Oh, here we go. A new slight uptrend on look at this, a new slight uptrend. We got a low. We got a higher low. We might get a higher low. Okay, so I'm gonna try my hand at another one. Let's go to the 5 and just check. Okay. Try my hand at another one. Okay. So I'm in my second trade. This one, I'm gonna play it safer than before. Because before I was being, you know, not sticking to the rules. But today I stick to the rules on this one. First trade, I lost 15%. This trade, my second trade, and I tell you, man, like, I'm up 1%, 2%, 1%. With me, I never want to overtrade. So if I lose, I try 3. If I lose 3 times, I'm out. I'm done. I'm done. Even 2. Sometimes you just gotta, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes you just gotta roll. Okay. So I got my tight stoppy on. Tight stoppy on. Yeah, I'm up like 3% right now. I'm focused, baby. If that's what it seemed like, I am. Just know. Okay, boom. Huge sell. Coming in. So we actually find a resistance down here. Okay, right now I am up 2%. I'm not gonna lose more than 5% on this one. I'm taking this so slow. And I'm seeing a huge sell order come in. I'm seeing a huge sell order come in. So what I'm thinking I'm gonna do with seeing this huge sell order come in is I'm thinking I'm gonna let it go up this little 1%. With this giant sell order coming in, I think I'm gonna let it go up 1 and just take that. Because I still don't see that MACD curling up. Like it's trying. You see these 3 bars right here? It's trying, but the sellers is just straight up in the game today. So I'm thinking about just taking this little 1%. And just letting it be what it be. Now we could continue on a much longer trend on the day, but I think I'm gonna just let it go. Take my little 1%. But I do see the buyers trying to roll in, so it's making me just, look at the charts hard. Look at the charts very hard. You said much love, bro. You say you see you live. No doubt. Apple had to stop. Lost 15. You did a block trade. Glad it wasn't triggered. Come on, MACD. Come on. We just want to see you curl up, baby. We just want to see you curl up. But the MACD,
it don't move.
Come on. Come on, MACD. What you got for us, baby? Look at the 1 minute. 1 minute is showing us the weakness. Like that resistance right here. We want to get on top of this and that'd be great. It's showing us weakness. Honestly, you see the top wick and bottom wick? They're showing us the sellers and the buyers are basically in a duel to the end. But we're finding this weakness right here at 373.82. We just broke it. Okay, this will be a good signal right here, family. I know I keep adding these lines in. Let me move this up. This would be a great signal right here to blow past this. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Now I'm up 10%. Remember, I keep it real, I keep it raw. I lost originally 15%, and now I'm up 11% on this one. But originally, I lost 15, but now I'm up 11. Overall, on the day, I'm still down, but slightly. But I just stayed in the game. I stayed in the game in order to really get busy, you know? Hold up. See what we can make work. So let's see if we now use this previous resistance as a support. This is what we want to see. If we can use this previous resistance as a support. Like if we come back down and we bounce it off of this line, that would give us great confirmation. All right, so now I'm up 12% on this trade, 14%. Let's go. Let's go. Lost 15% on one, up 14% on another. Let's see if we could get. So what I think I'm gonna do is, I think I'm gonna lock this one in. I think I'm thinking about locking it in. However, we are seeing a potential for support right here, and we're bouncing off of it. You see these two? We're bouncing off of it. So I'm kind of thinking this is what I might do, right? Down 15 on the first, down 14. Down 15 on the first trade, up 14 on the second trade. I'm thinking about zeroing myself out and then trying to get back in on the bottom of the line. So I'm thinking about zeroing myself and then trying to get back in on the bounce on the line. But we are starting to see, let's go back. We are starting to see that MACD curl up, and we are not overbought or oversold. This is like a medium sign of strength. Now, if this was also down here at the 30, the RSI was down here at the 30, and we seen this MACD curling up, then that would be a way stronger signal of strength. But as it stands, it's there, but it's not super strong. So yeah, what I'm thinking I'm gonna do is I'm gonna lock in this one and be at sort of like a break even, not break even, down a little bit, down 1% or so. 15 up, 14 down. Other way around, 15 down, 14 up. And then try to get back in on the bottom of the line. So second trade, I'm out of it. Second trade, up 14%. I'm out of it. And I'm looking now to get back in for a third trade. I'm looking to get in if we can maintain this line right here, because now we have a bit of an uptrend. So this old golden line is done. Now we're looking at is, hold up, let me get not a straight line like that. I'm looking for this line here. We make it golden again. This is our new line. This is our support. I'll make it thicker for you. Thicker than a Snicker, baby. So right now we're kind of breaking down past this previous support. And we're breaking. So now we got a new level of support right here. And let's see what we got. Let's go back to the 5 minute, see if we get some green finally coming in. We don't. We're looking at the MACD. I'm not seeing any green just yet. You said if Apple would just move. I didn't check Apple yet. So yeah, look, this new trend line was respected for all of no seconds. very no respect for it. Look, gold line, we can just delete it now. Boom. New local support right here. We can delete this one. Let's go back to our good old friend, the erratic, emotional 1 minute line. So right now, I'm not in any of these. I was down 15% on my first one because I was playing it too hot. I didn't let my 5% stop loss. I took it off, put it on 10, took it off. got down 15%, said, all right, enough is enough. Got into a second one, got up 14%. So I'm kind of, if you look at percentages, basically I'm kind of down 1%. Now we're seeing another trend, a downtrend. Again. So I lost first one, won the second one. Overall though, the net is down 1%. So then I'm looking for a potential different trade. Remember, you never want to over trade. You say you like Snickers. You say you out, family. I don't see no good and easy. Right. So if I'm not 100% on the play, yo, I love that.
Put some respect on my name.
I love that. I love that. And I'm with you on that too, family. I'm with you. I'm totally with you on that. Sometimes you got to just let it be clear, right? Sometimes, and understand this. This is why you'll see me get into a trade and look, boom, I'm down. I let it go. I don't let it get in my heart. I know I could get into another trade and then make money on that one and at least make the money back, because it's about, they're going to be tough days, but some days are going to be so easy that you're just going to be just raking the money in, right? Just straight up raking it in. But when it's not like that, you got to understand, how are you playing these? What are you doing to make money? What are you doing that makes a lot of sense? You understand? So here we go. We kind of bouncing on this line right here. MACD. Yo, I want you to just see how crazy this MACD is today. Look at this. These red lines. Gaining negative momentum right here. And then losing it. The red lines are getting shorter. Gaining it again. Losing it. Gaining a little bit now. You can see this one is getting longer than this one. So that negative momentum. This is the most choppy MACD sign. Look at this. No side is winning. Not really the bulls or not really the bears. So it's not clear. This is what my dogs in the chat is talking about. The signs are not clear. When the signs are clear, it's easy. When the signs are not clear, or it's relatively easy. When the signs are not clear, you playing with fire. And when you're playing with fire, you need to bring your gloves, baby, your oven mitts, your welding gloves. And remember, there's no reason, no reason, none, zero, none, that you need to be down 40%, 50%, 60%. You got to cut it clean way before that. So, all right, I did 2 trades. I'm looking for a third. First one, struck out. Second one, I hit to 14 up. 15 down, 14 up in terms of percentages. The third one, I'm just not getting a clear signal, and that's kind of what I'm waiting for. You got to be patient in times like this when you're looking for a clear signal. I do see, though, at least on the 1 minute, little emotional 1 minute time frame, that we are showing resistance where we thought we would, right here on this blue line of about 373.40, 373.40, just about. That's the emotional 1 minute chart, right? Can't take it to the bank. On the 5 minute, it's looking like we are bouncing off of this level, but we did break under it a little bit. And now it looks like it's trying to confirm under it. So if this can be a resistance, I'd be willing to play it down. Very briefly, if this can be a resistance. So then let's look and see if we can make a little bit of money on the way down. But the MACD, we're not getting any clear signals. So win or lose, you're still learning. That's what's up, family. That's what's up. That's what it's all about. You learn before you earn. And you gotta have a plan. Gotta have a plan. And one thing that I want you to realize too, as a part of your plan, is that losses are a part of the game. It's kind of like when I said before, when you're playing basketball, you're gonna be on defense at certain points. And since you know you're gonna be on defense, you gotta learn how to play it. You gotta learn how to play defense. And that's what I was doing today. Showing you my hand at defense. Sometimes it's offense and you just hitting threes. But then other than that, You got to learn how to stop the bleeding. That's the defense. Right now, I'm looking at a SPY 370 put, since we are having a hard time under this resistance line right here. But the buyers are here. You can see them right here with this wick on the bottom. But they're having a really, really hard time pushing it up. So I'm looking at this 370 put again for a third trade. A third trade. Now, if I could win on this third trade, I will be positive on the day. Right now, I'm down on the day. And for those of you, again, who are listening, first one, down 15. Second one, up 14. So what am I doing right now? I'm basically just seeing which direction to play it, because I only need a little bit more to be positive on a day. And I'm willing to be negative on a day. It's not like, you lost all of your money, you got to make it all back. Lost a little bit, made a little bit, dang near break even. Just slightly down. All right, so let's see. Just watching this candle. Again, we wink at and take a little quick look at the 1 minute. But we don't take it home. We date the 1 minute chart. We don't get married to it. So right now I'm still looking at this put. You said you're a little down in knowledge, but up in dollars. You said, yeah. Oh yeah, this is the said the real options class. This is the performance one. This is the one where you actually go and you say, okay, hold up, let me just make sure. That MACD, man, signal is really, really not, it's really choppy. It's crazy. Really, really choppy. So let's see. 20. I'm looking at the 370 put. Looking at the 370 put right now. Take an entry on it. My third trade, I'm gonna get into the 370 put. Since it's choppy, like I said before, I'm gonna keep the 5% stoppy on it. Okay, right now she's up 5%, 6%. %. Here we go. So I'm up 7% now on my third trade. What I'm gonna do is put a stop loss on there. Like I tell you, I'm gonna put it even tighter so I could guarantee that I get out of this one in profit. That's very important to me, that I get out of this one in profit. Because I told you, it don't take much. We getting close to the 30 on the RSI on the 1 minute, but that's just the 1 minute. You know how temperamental it is. Mm-hmm. 10%. I'm thinking about letting it go soon. You know what? I'm not gonna let it go. I'm gonna put my stop loss up. Put my stop loss up. So I'm positive on the day, family, by the way. Shout out to me. I don't know if you can hear that. Let me try again. So I want you to notice though, it was ugly. It was real ugly, right? Today was not clean. Today was not pretty. Today was not sexy. Today was not beautiful. But I'm up. And that's all that matters. I don't feel like I'm up because you want to, you know what I'm saying? You want to win. Oh man, first one. I knocked it out the park. Killed it, crushed it, killed it. Oh man, we getting busy. We getting money, right? You want to kill it out the gate. But sometimes it's ugly, family. Sometimes it's real ugly. But if you stick it out and you know what you're doing, then, you know, if you know what you're doing and you stick it out, you'll be all right. So now, yep, and now I'm riding this wave. I'm riding this wave down. I'm up. Dang near. Let me increase my stop loss again so I can talk to the family. Because I want to really lock this in. I want to really, really, really lock this in. I ain't trying to lose now. I'm here to make money, and I'm here to help you to see how it's done. And if I go and I stop this for a second and I come talk to you, then boom. Hold up, let me just focus real quick. Give me a second, fam. First one I lost 15%. Hold up, let me post these. So I made money on the way up and down. And put a summary. I might update the summary if this just drops. But I guarantee that I'm gonna get out of this one. This second trade up 15%, the way I put my stop loss on just now. Hold up. I'm going to the stocks of the week, and I'm gonna put a little summary on here for us. All right. So I'm gonna post this one right here. And let's talk. So summary. And if you're listening, family, can we get some headphones in the chat, baby? So here we go. First trade down 15%. Second trade up 14%. Today was not sexy, but today we came up ahead. Third trade up 16%. Minimum. My bad, I'm hitting the mic. Because I put my stop loss on tight. I'll go check it out and I'll let you know if I'm still in that one. But as it stands, I locked it so it could lock me out at, or kick me out up 16% on the minimum. But while I'm looking away and I'm writing this summary, let me make this clear. And one thing that I want to say too is I made, hold up, let me put a funny one in here. All right, cool. Oh, she's running still. Oh my goodness. She's still running, baby. I lied. Hold up. Do I got that button? I don't. You ever seen that fuck flex? You lied. She up 16. No, she up 18 now. She up 20%. Let's go. I put the stoppie on her. I come back. I say, hey, look, you wait here. You wait here. Daddy gonna be home a little bit later, all right? And I come home, the house clean, she done cooked. Oh my goodness. She done cooked. She done, oh man, love it. You love it. You love it. And again, so you said looking and learning, Nike puts, make some money. Yo, much love, man. I'm telling you, family. That's why I always say you gotta have a freaking plan, man. You gotta have a plan. And my plan is today, and just like the last time too, is to come in, try to trade 3 times. That's why you see me on these more recent live streams trading like as soon as the market opens, right? That's super high risk. But I started to do it as soon as the market opens. Why? Because I just say, you know what? I'm gonna get in multiple trades. And then just try to win. And then just not even try. Just basically just make it happen. Yoda once said, do or do not. There is no try. And I just keep putting my stop loss up because I'm locking this in. Whenever this market turns back around, do a quick, let's call it, hold on, let me just put the stoppie up again. Whenever it do a little retracement, I ain't gonna be here for that. I'm gonna be out. That's none of my business. Any retracement that happens, none of my concern, baby. Because I got the stoppie on it, and I ain't got to sit back and watch that. Straight up. You said, thank you for taking the time out last week, telling you got down, trade, jumped in at the wrong time. I'm telling you, family, it happens. It happens. Now, we killing it. We killing it. I'm in a put. Notice. And yo, I love y'all, man. I want y'all to understand. So, especially those that really put in the time and you willing to say, yo, Keenan, I'm here to learn, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get good at this so I can make some money. Understand me on this. What was my game plan? Yo, she's still freaking pumping. I might have to put the stoppie up again. Yo, let's get crazy. I want to talk to y'all, but if I'm watching this, you understand? If I'm watching this and I put this and I don't got the stoppie up, I want to take all of the money home. I want to take her home. So I'm not looking now. I got my stop loss way up. Okay, she kicked me. I'm out. I'm out of all 3 trades. I kept putting that stop loss up. All right, yeah. So I just want to, and again, she might keep falling, family. She really might. But that's just none of my concern. I tell you this though, sometimes I look back and then I see that it's just killing, right? It's just killing. But right now I'm out of all 3. Y'all got that? Y'all got that? Y'all got that? I'm out. Your boy. Let's go over it. Everybody who's in here right now, I want you to go to Stocks of the Week for me in the Discord. And I want to run you through the summary, but I want to run you through it also using a chart. So I need you to have YouTube maybe in a little screen and then go to Stocks of the Week. Excuse me for hitting the mic. Go to Stocks of the Week so then we can just talk about this, how this happened and what's going on. So it's like this. The day starts. We see the pre-market pumping up, right? You don't generally want to invest against, yes, headphones in the chat, family. This is for you. I'm staying all extra long for you. So, because you the Discord family, I appreciate y'all. So we following the trend. The trend is your friend. When you see it running up, it's almost, I want to say maybe 70% of the time, 75, it's going to continuously go, right? The trend is your friend. So you trade with the trend. I identified the sellers by looking at the top of the day. That's where the sellers definitely are. And then seeing where's the down pressure going, right? I'm seeing wicks, long wicks on the top here, 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 here. So then I got in early because I wanted to do 3 trades. I had a plan in the very beginning of the day. And the plan was to get into 3 trades. Usually, you know, I'll talk to you about the market and blah, 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 blah. But today I wanted to just really show you, okay, if I get in early, boom, I get in early. The plan usually is, though, to stop out at 5%. I said, nah, I'm not. So I tried a little different. I didn't stop out at 5%. I put my stop loss to 10. I took it off. I let it go. It went down 15. And I said, look, you never want to be down all of these percentages. Boom. So what I decided to do, I averaged down. Generally, 9 times out of 10, you don't want to average down. You want to just let go. I get down 15%. I say, all right, cool. That's enough. That's enough. Enough is enough. Enough is enough.
I ain't got no more talking.
Enough is enough. I let it go. Down 15%. On the live stream, oh, my heart right here is hurting, right? I'm like, oh man, you know, I don't like to let the Discord family down. You understand? So I say, all right, I'm down, but I'm gonna get into 2 more trades, see what happens. I get into my second trade. That's a call. I got in about on this golden line, just somewhere around. I rode it up some. I got up 14%. I lost 15%. I went up 14%. Okay. I say I'm gonna get in 1 more trade. If this don't work, it is what it is. Boom. I get into my 3rd trade on this line here, and then we broke it. We came back in. We broke it again to confirm. I'm riding this wave straight down, straight down. It made almost $800. So I just about broke even and then just about made $900, $870, right? So the summary is the first trade is down 15%. Second trade is up 14%. Third trade is up 23%. So all in all, we up on a day and we are killing it. Now, I'm out of this trade just now. The one that I just got stopped out of it. And if I go back and look at her, she's still pumping. But I'm out up 23%. I could have been out way more. Up way more. But I'm out 23%, and it is what it is. I'm positive on a day. Made money. I'm cool. Straight up like that. I see we got 2 new members. Family growing. Shout out to the family. But yo, listen, family, it's tough out here. It's hard out here in these trading streets. You just got to know what you're doing and know what time it is. Know how to get to the bag. You understand? And don't get married to a direction. Today I made money. I lost money on the way up, and then I made money on the way up, and then I made money on the way down. And overall, I'm back positive on the day. So with that being said, let's go back to the 1-minute chart. See what we're looking at. Still coming down. I put my stop loss tight because I wanted to talk to the family, but I wish in the back of my head, but I'm happy with what I got. I wish in the back of my head that I would have made even more. Like riding this candle, I might have missed this candle. I rode 1, 2, 3. I might have missed this one. So instead of being up 23, I probably would have been up 50% or something like that. But understand, a win is a win. I traded, and one thing you need to do too, because what people often say is, oh man, Keenan, you know, you trading thousands of dollars or something like that. Listen, not every day. You got to trade thousands of dollars or something like that. It's all about percentages. If I trade 1,000 and you trade 100, if I go up 23% and you go up 23%, we both up 23%, right? That can mean somebody like, I don't know, let's call it Meet Kevin or somebody. Let's say they traded with us and he go harder than us. He do 10,000. He do 100,000. He would have been up 23%. It's not about comparing. It's about doing what you can do and learning how to be profitable in doing it. It's so hard. It's so hard to be a profitable trader most of the time because people have no understanding of what they're doing. Like, for example, and again, I'm going to just keep it real, keep it raw. We get on the live stream, right? And I want to say in the beginning of the live, I'm looking at the viewers right now. And again, people got jobs, all of these other things, right? People got other stuff to do. I told them I'm gonna be here till 10. They ready to go till 10. I want to say we had maybe double the amount of people in here. You lose the first trade, you might lose some people who trying to get on the hype train, right? Second trade, you make money. Okay, some people rolling back in. Oh, it's turning around. It's turning around. Third trade, you make all the money back, right? I want to shout y'all out who stayed for the whole live stream and got to see the whole thing play out, because this is really, and shout out to y'all, by the way. Shout out to y'all. Because this is how, a round of applause. I'm in here with my dog. This is where you really get to learn how it's not about one trade taking you to the promised land. It's not about one trade just making everything happen for you. It's about saying, okay, how can I use this collection? How can I use this collection of knowledge, collection of indicators, and just say, okay, this is how I make money long term. This is how I actually be a profitable trader. You never hear that term, profitable trader, because it's always jokes about how traders is always losing all of their money. But again, you here to win, you here to learn, and I appreciate y'all for that, and I love y'all for that. It means a lot to me. It means a whole lot to me to see y'all, to show you that we know what we're talking about here. First of all, I teach the classes and I show you what I know. So then, and the crazy thing too is, do y'all notice? And I want y'all to just look at this. You get on here and you watch me trade on the live. I don't gatekeep. I don't hold no secrets. What do you see me use? MACD, RSI, right? I use other things too, like that give me the ideas. Like I'll use Moo, like I was saying, and I'll say, okay, are the big dogs buying or selling? I'll use that, which I showed how to do. I'm using the things that I teach you in the classes, the support lines, the resistance lines, right? These are things that I'm showing you how to do so that when I'm not here, you know how to do it, right? When I'm not trading every live, I'm not on every live, blah, 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 you know how to do it. You understand? And that means a lot to me, that you know how to get busy on your own. Where you don't just gotta watch me fish and just, hey, here you go. Here go your fish. Which sometimes I will provide you with one. But I want you to be able to be independent. And the one thing that's crazy too about helping people to become independent is that they don't need you no more. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes that hurts when I'm like, yo, dang, you don't need me no more. You know what I'm saying? But I ain't get here to make you dependent on me. I want you to be independent. I want you to be independent of me. I want you to be able to say, okay, I took the classes. I'm talking to Keenan straight up. I'm watching him trade live and practicing what he preaches. So then I could go and do it. And then when you go and do it and you pass the knowledge on to somebody else, that's super important. And you know what I'm saying? I believe in y'all, and I know y'all could do it. I know y'all gonna crush it. I know y'all gonna kill it. And I know y'all could change the narrative about how people aren't profitable traders, how retail investors don't know what they're doing. And you know what I'm saying? You will be the difference. You will be the change. You said never. Good thing to not have people depending on you. And again, family, we ain't trying to get political with it, but a lot of politicians, they know that if you make people independent, you make them strong. You know what I'm saying? And it's less likely that they will support you because they now independent. But I don't got no fear of that. I don't live with no fear of loss in my heart at all. What I want to do is help you to be the best you. That's why I got into this in the first place. And I think that's how I got this, the blessings that I've had is because I've always been to a position where I wanted to just help. I didn't want to just make you dependent. I got on here and I'm gonna bring this up real quick. We're gonna take it way back, right? We're gonna take it way, way, way back. Let's go to YouTube. Let's open up a new YouTube and let's take it way back. I feel like the reason that I got to where I am in knowledge and being able to help everybody else is when I even started this, I feel like my mission was pure. And let's go here. My videos, let's go to uploads and past all videos. Oh, here we go. Sort by oldest. My first video ever. Oh, you can't see it. My first video ever. I feel like my mission has always been pure. It was this: how to invest $50 for absolute beginners. How to invest $50. And this is when Robinhood first was, you know what I'm saying? My first video came out on December 29th, 2019. Back then I was a tutor, you know, I was a teacher full time, and I was tutoring also. And that was my side hustle. So then I wasn't getting on YouTube to make no money. I was getting on there because I realized that one day I was going to be rich, and it wasn't going to be an accident. It was going to happen because I had a plan. And I'm sitting there, I'm in the robe. One thing too, right? So you see the gold chain that I got on, that you see me with? This is that same exact gold chain. This is a quick side note about me. This is that same exact gold chain. Keenan, oh man, like somebody seen me pull a chain out when I took the bow tie off, and it was like, and I'll be wearing the bow ties again. Let's not get it twisted. You thought I was done with the bow ties?
Stupid.
I ain't done with the bow ties, but when I took the bow tie off, like for the first time, people like, oh, I see Keenan getting that YouTube money. Keenan, la la la, like they saying all this, right? And I'm listening, and I'm thinking, oh, you got that YouTube money, you getting a chain, bro? I had this chain day one. Day one. I didn't upgrade. I didn't go get a bigger chain and 3 chains. I stayed the same. Because I felt like, oh, now I just got to keep being who I am, but just doing it bigger in terms of investing more, or maybe even being able to trade more, but not going blow it on more. So boom, I felt like my mission was pure, and this is why I'm in this position. This is why I feel like I didn't get on here to make no money, to like offer people. I got out here to make money with people. How to invest $50. Everybody was telling me, yo, Keenan, you gotta have $1 million to be able to trade. You gotta be super duper rich. I'm like, no, you don't. All you gotta do is just download the app. And then what? Figure out what company you like. For example, I like Apple. I know Apple is making a lot of money. So then I was like, okay, boom, I'm buying Apple. So I'm loading up on Apple. At the time, and this confuses people, it says that it's $290. Right? Remember the date of this video, because Apple has split since. I'm back here talking about buying Apple on December 29th, 2019. Apple has split their stock so many times that I just wanted to show y'all this. AAPL. Before the split, and remember, a split is like if you got $1 and then you split it in half, now you got 50 cents and 50 cents, right? But now each of those 50 cents would look like they're individual, but they really a part of the whole. But let's go back. Before the split, that was December 29th, 2019. Let's see what Apple was looking like. Oh, let's go to the month chart. That'll give us more range. 2019, December 2019. Here we go. $71. $71. Oh, you can't see it. You can't see it. It's right here. You see where my mouse is at? It's hard to see. But this is $71, family. This is Apple. Buying Apple, what? 3 years ago? Home run. Not on a penny stock. Not on a hype stock. Not on a hype coin. On Apple. On Apple. Home run. I wish I would have bought more. Right? This is why I'm telling you about investing. This is the important thing to know. So I'm talking about buying Apple at that price. It looked like it was $290, but it was really, compared to today's split, how they keep splitting the prices and splitting the stock, it was $71 compared to today's price. All right. So here we go. Back to YouTube real quick. Here we go. Boom. I felt like my mission was pure. And then in doing so, and bringing other people up and not trying to step on other people, this is how you get your blessings in life, family. Straight up. Be a resource. Be the person who you wish you had. And then look, I just made the video. I'm sitting down on the ground. It's crazy, man. It's crazy. You said it's the real life in action. You learn from teaching how to fish, showing the real. Yeah, I'm telling you, man, straight up. You loved it. You love to see it. And then I just said, hey, you ain't got to be Allen Iverson. I remember that. You ain't got to be Allen Iverson. You ain't got to be none of these people who had all of this money. You ain't got to be Michael Jordan, and you could get paid, family. You could get paid. You could get paid. You could get paid. So now let's go back over here, and I'm looking at the charts, right? Remember, I got stopped out of all of my plays that I was in. I'm back over here. My stomach's starting to rumble, but I'm back, and I'm looking. I got all of the plays. I got stopped out. Yep, and it's lower than when I got stopped out. So if you want a summary on all of the trades that we did today, go to Stocks of the Week. It's right under the watch list on the Discord, and you'll see what time it is. I appreciate y'all. I love y'all, and I hope that you got a lot out of this, because I'm telling you this, your boy, when I be doing these multiple hour live streams, especially I'm feeling a little sick today, it be taking a lot out of me. But I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. I'll see you in the next one. Take care. Hold up. And hold up. You know I got to talk my SHIT. We took that loss. What happened? Oh, they counted us out. We lost 15. They counted us out. They thought we was going to lose the whole day. Stupid. We made 14%. So we was down 1%. Second trade. Okay. And then we came back up with the, 23, almost 24%, almost $1,000, almost $900. Let's get it.
Put some respect on my name.
Put some respect on it, baby. I love y'all, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care.